Yeah. See, back here, that's where they had me. That's the dude that had me too, right there. That dude right there.
Who that?
He kidnapped me.
Who that?
You said Jew?
He kidnapped me from my homeland. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Over here is where I began that.
Right.
See, I'm over 3 million. I'm past 3 million.
Right.
I was here since the beginning of time.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Check that, Rob.
So now, where am I at?
Right.
Where am I at? They were my Jesus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where am I?
Nah, that you say that's your
at
Jesus.
Right here.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second.
The elder. Oh, y'all about to put me on screen.
Nah, I'm not an elder.
It ain't about screen, it's about getting the truth.
Yeah.
It ain't about screen, it's about getting the truth.
Yeah, the truth be told.
Right. It's all about the truth.
Truth be told, the truth.
Nah,
We're living in lies. So let's get the
The truth was told
Get the truth.
30 billion years ago. You understand? Even before then.
Let's get the truth.
Know what you
Because
say?
the truth
What you
is-
say, elder?
The truth is the word,
Right.
and the word is God.
Right.
And the word is dwells in us
Right.
as a people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
There were prophets. He put me on film.
Say it again. All right, peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters out there.
There was prophets before.
You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and you other brothers and sisters scattered throughout the earth. You are the historical and biblical Hebrew Israelites.
That's right.
And we come out here to edify our people and bring you back to the fold and let you know who you are according to history and according to the Bible, according to archaeological facts, right? Sister, you know who you are? You know your nationality, sister?
It's amazing.
Right? Right? You say this your Jesus, elder? You say this your Jesus right here?
Oh,
Right here. You say that's your Jesus right here?
oh, that's Mr. Frederick Douglass.
Oh, okay. That's the devil right there. That ain't your Jesus,
Oh,
is it?
the devil was Yaqub.
Nah, the devil not Yaqub.
Yaqub.
Nah, Yaqub is the chosen people.
Nah, Yaqub was the devil.
All right, hold on. Give me Romans 9:13. Let me show you something.
And it's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13.
Hold up, listen. Go ahead. Let me show you if Yaqub the devil, brother. Read it.
For if you live,
Romans 9:13.
My religion, I have
You hear this, brother?
religion ain't nothing.
and it's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13.
Hold up, elder. Elder. You want to know who? Let me show you who the devil is. You say Yaqub, right?
Yeah, Yaqub.
Read that.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
There go Yaqub right there. Hold up, brother. Let him get the edification, brother. Read that.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
That's Yaqub. So the Most High said he loved Yaqub. So how is he the
Who's
devil?
Most High?
That's right.
Hold up. Go ahead.
Jacob have I loved,
Right.
but Esau have I hated.
So who is Esau?
Who's Most High?
Who is
'Cause I don't
Esau?
believe that book.
Who is Esau?
Who's Most High?
What
'Cause I
book?
don't
What
believe
book
that
you
book. I don't
believe
do well in
in?
that
What
book.
book you believe in? Then? What book you
I
believe
don't
in?
believe in that book.
What book you believe in? You can keep saying I don't believe in the book, but tell me what book you believe in.
Try the Quran.
The Quran is some garbage. I got it right here. It's toilet paper. I can show you right in the Quran where the Quran tell you the children of Israel is the chosen people. Come on up here, elder. Come on up here. I got my Quran.
Forced upon us when we came into this country.
Prove it then instead of running your mouth.
Hey, right here. It was
trying to hit
proven. It was
it.
proven right here.
Hold on, nah.
It was proven right here when they
trying to
took
hit a
you.
word.
Let's go. Hold on, man.
They brought him, look, there they go.
I got him.
They took him and brought him there.
I got him.
Fed him that.
I got him. I got my Quran right here, so let's see what the Quran say. Let's see what the Quran say, elder. If you believe in the Quran, get that.
Fed him that.
Come on back and let's see what your Quran say. Stop being an old fool and scoffing the young brothers that you couldn't teach nothing.
Right.
Right?
And
Get
then
your
they-
own platform.
Then they're going to run off.
Right. Give me Ciroc 32 and 8.
Ciroc 32 and 8.
Yeah.
Hold on,
I'm about to get it for you, brother. What's up with what? The correct. I'm about to give it to you real quick. Huh?
Yeah, we
I got you. Hold on.
Hold on,
read for him. Here you go. Read Romans 9:13.
All right, let's get it.
What you need, sister?
Hold on, sister.
Hold on, brother. Read Romans 9:13 for this brother.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
As it is written.
Uh-huh.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob is you so-called blacks,
That's
Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and the other brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners of the earth through slavery. He just called us the devil. Go ahead.
But Esau.
But who?
But Esau.
So Esau is the biblical name for the so-called white man.
That's
and he
right.
said that's his man. He said he was the white man. So he calling us the devil and saying the white man is righteous. But Esau what?
But Esau have I hated.
So who the devil? Esau or Yaqataz? Like he just said. Who's the devil? Us or the white man? Right? Y'all know who the devil, Mr. White Man? Right? Y'all know who the deceivers of the earth, right? Right. Read that over again.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
As it is written.
Uh-huh.
Jacob have I loved.
Right.
But Esau have I hated.
Now let me show you who Esau is. Give me Genesis 25:25. We're going to show you with a shadow of a doubt that Esau is the white man. We're going to show you with the shadow of a doubt that Esau is the dirty devil. And the Most High call him the devil and he hate him.
The motherland.
Huh?
I haven't learned anything since I've been raised. Monarchy is the motherland.
You said what?
Matriarchy is the motherland.
What you mean motherland?
Motherline. The line of your mother.
You ain't never the line of your mother. You the seed of your father.
No,
That's why.
I say what I am.
Right.
I said I learned that matriarchy is the line of your mother, like father.
No, that's true, brother.
Nah, that's matriarch.
That's what it's called. Matriarch, and then patriarch is the father.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says black people has two enemies.
Right.
And matriarchy.
Right.
So
Matriarch is like the woman's power, the woman's side.
yeah.
Them taking power of the family. That's what matriarch means.
So basically, it's like you should think less of woman.
No. Hell no. Hell no.
So how is they our enemy?
They our enemy because they the ones calling the police 3 o'clock in the morning get you locked up.
From negative
And they call it, no, they call us.
From negative interaction.
So who, a lot of times who out of order?
But I'm saying though,
Nah,
as
it's
a strong
brother.
man, you supposed to put it together.
So a strong man supposed to let a woman
It ain't-
beat him down and let her mistreat him and take his balls, right? And then we just supposed to be that's what make us a strong man, by bowing down to women and letting women beat us
no
down,
bow
right?
down. It all comes from negative actions.
It is.
It
What I'm
comes from a
asking you,
source.
what negative actions though, brother?
A source from either argument or either you
and who
wash
like
the
to
dishes.
argue, men or women?
It come from consideration.
Who like to argue, men or women?
I mean, I don't try to argue.
Do
I'm
men
trying to get pushed
when
across every
men
time I argue with a woman.
when men argue with each other, what we call each other when we like to argue?
I don't know, but I tell you what, it's trying to get a point across.
Any of y'all brothers know what we call each other when we like to argue with each other? Nah, what, huh?
B word.
The what?
B word.
What kind of B word?
Say you act like a bitch.
That's what I'm saying. So who starts the argument, brother? You have to be precise with what you stating, because us men, we do certain things, but women do certain things too. But also, men don't try to cross over. Most men don't try to cross over into women's position and play their role. The women is bogarting themselves over into our role and can't handle it.
I understand that.
Right.
But
So
as a man, you supposed to put something together to make sure everything comes out you want.
how you gonna put it together when the white man and the system against you with her, and they set
Right.
the system up for her to be against you?
Right.
How's that?
It's something to work upon, not the.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Let me get
Or even show no
let me
type of
get
negative to
hold
somebody
up,
who trying to
brother.
learn.
Let me get Proverbs 1 and 5.
Come on,
Hold
I got
just 1
Genesis
second.
21. Hold that.
Nah, give me Proverbs 1 and 5 first. Hold up, brother. You got to speak with some wisdom, brother.
Right.
You got to speak with some wisdom. When you dealing as a man, you can't speak with your feelings because you be all over the place. You got to have some order and some law with how you deal. And if you a man, the first laws of man is that nobody comes before you, brother.
Right. Right.
Nobody conquers you, and you just lay down and say, what makes me a strong man is just taking people garbage.
Too much. Proverbs 21 and what?
20 Proverbs, Salaki. Proverbs 1 and 5. Right. And listen to this, brother. See, you my brother. And that's that doctrine of that. We never used to be like that. The doctrine of that come from this. And I ain't saying you a Christian, but this where it come from.
All right.
This that love everybody, that turn the other cheek, and all of that. That's where that come from. We come from a nation of warriors.
That's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear,
right,
and will increase learning.
So now, when we dealing with a dialogue, you gotta go back and forth. And when we dealing with a dialogue, you gotta come with some substance. You see what I'm saying? Because I love our women too, brother. I got a mother, I got sisters and all of that.
Right.
But a lot of our women out of order. That's
right.
why our family out of order.
Right.
That's why the children out of order. And I'm gonna show you that in a minute. Go ahead.
Right. A wise man will hear,
right,
and will increase learning.
Right. So we your brothers. I'm just trying to give you some wisdom. You know how a brother drop a bug in your ear? I'm just trying to drop the bug in your ear. Go ahead.
And a man of understanding,
right,
shall attain unto wise counsel.
So guess what? From the questions you ask and the dialogue you trying to have, I can tell you a wise man. I can tell you a brother of understanding. That's why I'm sitting here talking to you. You feel what I'm saying? So give me Salaki. Give me Isaiah 3 and 12. Isaiah 3 and 12. My book, real quick. The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12. Thanks, Bob. Thanks.
No.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12. Stop. Isaiah 3 and 12. Excuse me, brother. Yeah, about shit. Salakia book.
This is working?
Yeah, it's on. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, about shit. Y'all shop right.
Yeah, about shit. Y'all shop right.
Go ahead. Give me that. Give me that. The book of Isaiah.
That's the book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12.
Right.
As for my people.
As for who?
As for my people.
Give me Isaiah 49 and 5. I'm going to show you who the Most High people is. Isaiah 49 and 5.
Children are their oppressors.
What?
Children are their oppressors.
So the Most High said children, as for his people, children are their oppressors. Right? Hold on. Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 49, verse 5. And now, saith the Lord, that formed me from the womb to be his servant,
right,
to bring Jacob again to him.
But to bring who?
Jacob again to him.
I thought that brother just said Jacob was the devil. Go ahead.
Through Israel.
Through who?
Through Israel.
That's the Most High chosen people right there. He said Israel, Jacob was the devil. That's you, brother. Go ahead and read that back.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 12.
Right.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
So, brother, this. Go ahead, read that over again.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
So this is what I was saying. We was talking about the matriarch. Children are our oppressors. As for our people, children are our oppressors. Right? When you get on the bus, the children unruly as hell. You know what I'm saying? In front of we used to be like that too. But when you get older, you start realizing what the hell we really be doing. We be having the older people cussing, talking about suck my this and all of that, and the older people be right on the bus. You know what I'm saying? And all of that. Children are what?
Children are my oppressors. Are their oppressors. And women rule over them.
And women raise those same children that oppress the people.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Oh, my people.
We just established who the Most High people is. Oh, my people. Right? Go ahead.
Salaka.
Oh, my people.
Oh, my people, they which lead thee,
those women that lead you cause you to error. Now remember, error means go off, right? Or go out of your, go ahead.
And destroy the way of thy path.
And they destroy the way of thy path. They destroy our natural way. The natural way things supposed to be. Matriarch. The man supposed to run the household. When daddy run the household, everything in order. Right? Think about it. That's why you have the women saying that the man ain't there. And that's why y'all niggas ain't this. And bop, bop, bop.
But they
So,
choose to fill for a week and leave.
but who, that's stating who raising the children. So that's stating why we having issues today, because our family out of order. Us men, we don't leave the women. We won't leave the women for somebody else or the system, the devil or the slave master. But they left us for the devil. Right? At any given time, they'll switch on you and get the slave master on you. So that's what we speaking about. Not all of our sisters, but we speaking on those who do that. Right? Well, what you got?
14.
Go ahead.
The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people and the princes thereof.
Right, go ahead. Now cut that. Go to Slocket, Israel. Go to what I have. We just had Isaiah 3 and 12, right? So we're gonna get back to showing you who, right? We're gonna get back to showing you who the devil is. Genesis 25:25. Right? We're gonna show you who the devil is. Now he said Yaqataz is the devil. He's speaking something that he heard somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
It's like this. It's like this. It's all the same. That's what I heard something.
Yeah. It's just like the same thing when I used to say King James was white. And why y'all he was a faggot. And why y'all reading that King James Bible. And I got my damn mouth shut. The Israelites shut my damn mouth from saying that. And I had to repent for that. Because that was our brother. And I ain't know what the hell I was talking about. I was repeating what everybody else was saying.
Right.
Right? Go ahead, what you got, Ak?
The book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 25.
Right.
And the first came out red.
Red, guess what? Who red on the face of the earth? What people is red, got red skin? Huh? Right.
Chinese people.
No. The Caucasians try to call Asian people the red people. But who the people that got red skin?
Lighter people.
What that look like?
Anybody who lighter?
No. That white people got red skin because their blood show forth through their skin. Right? You smack them on the back of their neck, what they neck look like. Right, go ahead. And the first came out red. Right.
All over like a hairy garment.
Mm-hmm.
And they call his name Esau.
So we just read, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So who the devil? He red and hairy. Who's red and hairy is I don't know what. Right? The so-called white man. So if the Most High said, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, who was the devil? See what I'm saying? So that's why he came up here running his mouth scoffing, because he knew what we was doing. And you have people that's familiar with what we doing, and they'll come up scoffing because they gotta.
Love lost though,
no, that's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother. But you're gonna be a fool to come up scoffing younger brothers that you know out here on the corner know what they talking about. You looking like a fool trying to rant.
You know, it's no need to bring him down because he gonna recognize himself.
Yeah, but he ain't overpowering us with that foolishness because we warriors up here. Yeah, yeah.
No need to get you off your
not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all, brother. You know what I'm saying? But for edification of the people, we got to make sure we let him know he can't come up here and do that. Right. Give me Sirach 32 and 8. I'm gonna show you what that means. For the people, we got to make sure he can't come up here and do that.
You got it, young man?
Yeah, I got it.
Sirach 32 and 8. We respect the elders, but you know what I'm saying?
I respect everybody.
Right. Now, I don't respect everybody, though, brother. You can't respect everybody. Go ahead.
Book of Sirach, chapter 32 and verse 8.
Right.
Let thy speech be short.
42 and 8, Slocky.
Off that bullshit.
The book of Sirach, which is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 42 and verse 8.
Right.
Be not ashamed to inform the unwise.
Be not what?
Be not ashamed to inform the unwise.
So that's what he came up here with. He came up here with no wisdom and trying to scoff because we was younger. Right? Go ahead.
And foolish.
And what?
And foolish.
And the stuff he was talking about was real foolish. Because when you learn, you understand when you hear foolishness, right? You understand when you hearing stuff that people repeat all the time. Give me. You understand when you dealing with stuff that people repeat all the time. Right? Go ahead.
And the extreme age.
And what?
And the extreme age.
So it said, be not ashamed to inform the unwise, the foolish, and the extreme age. So he was an older brother, right? Go ahead.
That contendeth with those that are young.
That come up to argue with young people. Don't be ashamed to inform them to come up, the ones that come up there and argue with younger people. Because, go ahead.
Thou shalt, thus shalt thou be truly learned.
That's right. So he should be truly learned if he come up here contending with young people instead of being foolish, saying foolishness, looking like a fool. Right? Go ahead.
And approved of all men living.
So all of the stuff he should have said, he should have proved it, and everything he should have said should have been proof. It should have been facts that he could have backed up. Right. And being an old fool, deceiving us, all of us youngsters that's younger than him. You see what I'm saying? Right, this ain't no game, this is life, and he up here making it as a game, scoffing. Right, and he up here scoffing, taking this as a game.
That's why I listen a lot more than anything,
yeah.
No matter what I think I know.
Go back to Proverbs 1 and 5. It's me, just like what you were saying. Proverbs 1 and 5. That's why I said I know you a brother understanding by the way the questions you answer.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Right.
A wise man will hear.
There you go. A what?
A wise man will hear.
What you just say? I listen. Go ahead.
And increase in learning.
That's when you increase learning, when you keep your ears open. Right? Go ahead.
And a man of understanding shall attend unto wise counsel.
So guess what? If you a man of understanding, when you hear that knowledge, you're gonna soak it right on up. That's right, from wise counsel. Go ahead.
To understand a proverb.
To understand a wise saying. Go ahead.
And the interpretation of the words of the wise.
That's right. And the interpretations of parables, similitudes, right? Metaphors. Go ahead.
And their dark sayings.
And what?
And their dark
sayings. And the mysteries. Right? Them prophecies, right? Go ahead.
The fear of the Lord.
The what?
The fear of the Lord.
Go ahead.
Is the beginning of knowledge.
So guess what? You gotta have an understanding of the Most High. And you gotta literally fear the Creator.
Right.
Right? The fear of the Lord is what?
Is the beginning of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
So he came up here talking about ain't no God, I don't believe in that book.
Right.
So that's why it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Right? Give me Psalms 14:1. Give me Psalms 14:1. Let me show you what the Most High got to say about the old brother that said it ain't no God.
Yeah, bring that out. Bring that out.
And it's the book of Psalms, chapter 14, verse 1.
Right.
The fool has said in his heart.
Who said it?
The fool has said in his heart.
Go ahead.
There's no God.
So guess what? We just read the scriptures about be not ashamed to inform the unwise, the foolish, and the extreme age. Go ahead, read that over again.
The fool has said in his heart.
So he came up here with foolishness.
Right.
In his mind. Go ahead.
The fool has said in his heart.
Right.
There's no God.
And he came up here and said there's no God. He don't believe in that book.
Right.
Who is God?
He said that?
Right? He don't believe in that book. Go ahead.
That's right.
You got it. Hold on. Go ahead.
The fool has said in his heart.
Right.
There's no God.
Uh-huh.
They are corrupt.
They are what?
They are corrupt.
Yeah. They are what?
They are corrupt.
They are corrupt. Anybody who says, hold on, give me a second. They are corrupt. Anybody
right.
said that there's no God, they are corrupt.
That's right.
Go ahead. You got a question? You got a question?
Is that the good book?
Of course.
That's right.
Of course.
That's the Bible.
Right. You know about this Bible?
I do know a little.
Okay. All right.
God bless you.
All right. Take it easy, all right? Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish that off.
There's no God. They're corrupt.
Uh-huh.
They have done abominable works.
And they have what?
They have done abominable works.
And guess what? Walking up here scoffing your brothers and trying to clown us and taking us for a game when we trying to dialogue and build.
Right.
And he an older brother that's supposed to be teaching us this.
That's right.
That's an abominable work.
Right.
Go ahead.
There's none that do it good.
And that's anybody who says no Most High, them niggas wicked as hell.
That's right.
They always doing wickedness. That's why he came up here wicked with a smile on his face.
Right.
Scoffing. Right? Brothers that he should be coming up and saying, well, oh, yeah, brother, I got this little research. Let me get y'all number so I can drop this little jewel on y'all.
Right. Right.
Instead of calling us the devil and calling the white man his family.
Right.
Trying to call y'all food.
Yeah, he said, he pointed at the white man and said, that's my family.
Call y'all food.
Yeah, he was scoffing. He said, Yaqataz the devil. Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right.
And this he might want. I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you was saying? Go ahead, Rob. What you was saying? Right. And I pulled it out. He ran.
And that shows he have no understanding of the Quran.
And you notice when I pulled it out, he ran.
No understanding.
I pulled the Quran out. He ran. Right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Right. Go ahead.
The Lord looked down from heaven
Right.
upon the children of men
That's right.
to see if there were any that did understand
Right.
and see God.
Right.
They are all gone aside.
That's right. And most of these people have gone aside.
Right.
Gone aside from the ordinance of the Most High.
Right.
Right? All of them. Most of the earth gone backwards. Right? Go ahead.
They are all gone. They are all together become filthy.
They have all together become what?
They are all together become filthy.
Yeah, this whole place comfortable. This
Right.
place comfortable in the wickedness of this kingdom.
Right.
All the inhabitants, right? Go ahead, what you got?
Precept.
Go ahead, go
The
ahead.
book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 5.
Right.
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
What the Most High say?
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
Why the older brother just run from us when we pulled out the Quran?
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
Right, so he tried to say the Quran is the book, but when we pulled out the Quran, he talking about the Bible, not the book, but when we pulled out the Quran, he ran like Speedy Gonzales.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
So people always say, yeah, God hate the sinner, not the sinner. Read that over again.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
So the Most High, if you wicked as hell, the Most High hate your ass.
Come.
That's plain and simple, and the pastor should be telling you that.
Right.
Right? The pastor should be telling you that. Matter of fact, give me Jeremiah 23:1 for these dusty ass pastors. Matter of fact, Jeremiah 5:30.
Come.
5 and 30.
I got it.
That's why our people so bugged out of all these different doctrines. Right? And they're talking about, and I understand sometimes when they say they don't believe the Bible.
Come.
I do understand it.
That's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 30.
But we out here to clear up all that garbage. The Israelites back on the scene.
Come.
You can go all on internet and find Israelites and get edified.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land.
So guess what? A wonderful mean big or great. A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. Go ahead.
Verse 31.
Uh-huh.
The prophet prophesied falsely.
The what?
The prophet prophesied falsely.
So your Christian pastors, they prophesy falsely.
Right.
They don't teach you nothing out of the Bible. They give you one scripture to play with your feelings and then shake the pot.
Right.
They shake the pot like 10 times and you empty your pockets. You ever notice, let me say something real quick. You ever figure out why the church got a free shuttle service? And they go pick up the old ladies from their house?
Right.
You know why? Because them old ladies been members for 50 and 60 years and they rinsing their pockets out every service.
Rinse out? With they bird feed?
Huh?
With they bird feed?
They ain't feeding you nothing. They play with your feelings.
Right.
And then they tell you this right here, this dirty bastard right here is the Messiah. They tell you this dirty bastard right here is the Messiah. Right? And have them, they put up They put up shows where he walking around like a soft, effeminate faggot, talking about, verily I say unto you, right? And huh?
That's like British or Scottish.
It's like faggotry. It's like white boy faggotry, right? We don't talk soft like that, right? And Yahushua was a black man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What you had? Go ahead. Slaki.
It's a wonderful, horrible thing is committed in the land.
Go ahead.
The prophets prophesy falsely.
The preachers preach falsely by lies. Go ahead.
And the priests bear rule by their means.
And the priests bear rule by their dirty tactics.
Right.
Right? By the means that they trying to get up out of the people. That's how they bear rule. They bear rule over the people by their personal means. Go ahead.
Right. And my people.
And out, man, what?
And my people.
So we established that the Israelites was the most high people. Go ahead.
Love to have it so.
So our people love lies. They love to be lullabied. They love people to play with their feelings. They hate the truth. They hate the truth. Our people hate the truth. They come up here and fight you when you're teaching the truth. Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
And my.
Go ahead, go take a break.
Yeah.
Go ahead, speak up, bro.
Passion of Christ.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And they already said in certain parts of the world they talk about today. They said they tried to ban. I think it was Mel Gibson who's directing it.
Yeah.
They said they tried to ban it because they were whitewashing it.
Right.
Because they already know.
Right. Right. So yeah. So you ain't got to worry about it no more, brother. Give me Isaiah 30 and 20. You ain't got to worry about that no more. Because we out here to shut you dusty pastors down. All these dirty pastors, we out here to shut them down. Right? The Most High sent us out here to shut them down.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 20.
Right?
And though the Lord gave you the bread of adversity.
Bread is food, right? Though the Lord give you bread of adversity. That means life being adverse to you, right? All of the stuff we got that's against us, right? Go ahead.
And the water of affliction.
And we got affliction coming like waterfall. And the water of affliction. Go ahead.
Yet shall not thou teachers be removed into corners anymore.
So the Most High said, yet not our teachers going to be removed into corners anymore. Right? Yeah. Go ahead.
But thy eyes shall see thy teachers.
And that's why niggas saying the Israelites crazy, because they out on the corner screaming that Bible.
Right.
Talking about God don't love everybody and he hate the white man. Read that over again. Right. But
thy eyes shall see thy teachers.
And that's why you see this thing spreading like a wildfire. But your eyes shall see your teachers. Right. Go ahead.
And thy ears shall hear a word beyond thee.
That's right. And when you walk past, whether you act like you're not trying to hear it or not, and your ears shall what?
Hear thy word beyond thee.
So that's why we always scream out loud. So we make sure everybody can hear what we got to say. Go ahead.
Say. This is the way.
What is the way?
This is the way.
What is the way?
This is the way.
So guess what? You blacks, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole Indians, you brothers and sisters scattered throughout the four corners of the earth through slavery, come back to your heritage, man.
Right.
This Bible is the way.
Right.
Back home. And not a damn boat trip back to Africa.
Right.
That's not the way back home. Right? Go ahead, give me Jeremiah 23 and 1. That's why this is what it means that yet thou teachers shall not be removed into a corner. Remember that word corner anymore. Right? Jeremiah 23 and 1.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 1.
Right.
Woe be unto the pastors.
And guess what? Woe means destruction. Be unto who?
The pastors.
Right.
That destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
That do what?
Scatter the sheep of my pasture.
So who is the lost sheep? Give me Isaiah 46 and what? 14, 56, 15? Isaiah 56, 15.
Teach him up, huh?
Damn, brother.
Teach him up.
Yeah.
That's that Florence.
Lock it. Read that over, Yaqataz.
Whoa. Be unto the pastors.
Right.
That destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
So guess what? You so-called pastors, you Christian pastors, you destroy and scatter the sheep of the Most High pasture. Right? And we're going to establish who the sheep is. Give me Isaiah 40, 56, 15.
40, 50.
I think it's 56, 15 or 46, 15. Go ahead.
Saith the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel.
Just saith the Lord God of who?
Of Israel.
Matter of fact, it already told you who the sheep was. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Against the pastors that feed my people.
Against what?
Against the pastors that fed my people.
So who out here, who feeding, what pastors feeding the people? And who call themselves pastors? Us Israelites don't call ourselves pastors.
Right.
Right? Go ahead.
Ye have scattered my flock.
You have what?
Ye have scattered my flock.
And guess what? You done confused the Israelites.
Right.
With your damn devil doctrine. Your 501c3 devil doctrine.
Right.
Go ahead.
And driven them away.
And you what? And they did what?
Driven them away.
That's out of them corners. Because a lot of us men, we don't even want to be in the church.
Right.
We don't even want to be, we don't even know nothing about the book, but we don't even want to be in a damn church.
Teach it out.
Go ahead.
And have not visited them.
And guess what? You pastors, you take our money, and when we run, you don't come and get nobody back. Because you ain't teaching the truth, and you don't give a hell.
Come on.
Right? Go ahead.
I will visit upon you the evil of your doing.
So guess what? That's what happened to Eddie Longstrong. That's what happened to Eddie Longstrong. Right? That's why T.D. Jakes and them getting mad, because their money is shrinking because the Israelites telling the truth. These niggas getting mad now. Excuse me. These niggas getting mad now. T.D. Come on, man. With that damn bastard. So yeah, like I said.
That's for us.
Right, I know. So yeah, like I said. Go ahead, what we got?
God. I will visit upon you the evils of your doing, saith the Lord.
He will do what?
I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord.
So guess what? That's also what happened to them 9 parishioners in the so-called parishioners in, what was that? North Carolina, South Carolina, Dylan Roof? Right.
Roof.
Right.
It's the Burger King.
Right.
Right.